All right, Jamie, what's good?
What up, bro?
Chilling, man. We in the new store right now.
My new home.
Magnolia Park.
Yep, 3500 West Magnolia Boulevard, Burbank, California.
Okay, so why did you decide to leave RIF LA and go to Magnolia Park?
Honestly, it was just a better choice for me at the moment in my life. It was just like, okay, either you take the leap of faith or you stay comfortable. And scary money don't make no money.
Right.
So I had to take the leap. I mean, everyone's done it. I mean, LeBron went to Cleveland. So this is my Miami Heat, I suppose.
Okay. Now, you were an employee at RIF LA, but you're actually a manager over here?
Yeah, one of the sneaker managers.
Dope.
I handled more of the sneaker side. It's more of the behind the scenes, what to buy, what not to buy, what's selling, statistics, stuff like that. You know, stuff. Nothing too crazy.
That's what's up. So let's take a look at some of the selection here.
All right, cool. Well, we have all the clothes here. All the undefeated, published, quality, all that good stuff on this side, the women's section. Then this is my new temple.
Okay.
The sneakers.
All right, so what do we have in this first section over here?
We have all the Asics and all the runners. I mean, I have more runners over here, but this is like all the Asics and like the collaborations and whatnot.
Okay. I mean, do people really mess with Asics like that still?
I mean, we're in a different part of the city now. We're in like the Valley area. So, you know, we have a lot of kids that like the runner stuff, and they don't quite like the Jordans more than the runners. Some Asics people like comfortable in this area.
What are some of the hottest shoes in this Asics runner section?
I had some collaborations with the Bait ones, and those kind of sell quick. The collaborations with Bait always do really well.
Okay.
I mean, you have all types of things. All the Ronnie Figs, they leave pretty quick, stuff like that.
Absolutely. Now over here we got the foam.
We have the foam
with I think there was one LeBron
Kobe.
in there. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of everything here.
Okay.
You know, foams are foams. You can't go wrong with the foams.
I mean, I feel like foams at one point foams like the hottest thing.
Yeah, we spoke about this previously.
World. Yeah.
So I still think, I mean, there's some colorways that are gonna do greater than the others. You know, like this is gonna be great. I mean, this is gonna be greater than that. And then you always have your classics like the pearls, the metallic reds,
right.
the pine greens. But you know, at a point, 2012, I want to say 2013, foams were at their peak.
You know, they also started releasing kind of lame foams. Like,
yeah,
like you know,
the Weatherman,
the Weathermans, like all that shit. And actually, even like you have the Sharpie pack right there. You wanna grab it real quick?
Yeah.
Like I thought people would be kind of going crazy over the Sharpie pack, but because the pack was so expensive, I feel like those didn't really do well.
You see, Nike smartened up and put a wax shoe with a cool shoe.
Yeah.
Just like they did the Pantone pack.
Yeah.
For Jordan, they put the 29. You know, that's a great basketball shoe, but to play basketball in. But people don't want the 29. They just want that baby blue 11. Same thing with this. People like this concept. You know, it's the royal blue foam with the black Sharpie, but again, they had to match it up with another penny and put it together, and hopefully it sold. They did the same thing with the pearl too. That came long ago.
Now, wasn't there a story behind the Sharpie? Didn't he actually use a Sharpie to color it in or something like that?
I don't know
there's some sort of story behind why it's called the Sharpie. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
I'll do the research and we'll talk about it next time.
Sure. Okay, so now we have
the Kobe's and
the Kyries.
The Kyries. Oh, some of these. There's a little bit of mixture of everything. People grab it and just move it around. But a little mixture of everything. We have the Kyries, which is probably my favorite model of recent player edition shoes.
Do people? I remember the first Kyries were kind of dope, like the ones like the black and sort of like the infrared and
yeah.
Those were actually cool. But I feel like there hasn't really been a big buzz over the Kyries.
No, it has. I think so.
You think so?
They don't sit down. They don't sit in stores. People love the Kyrie. It's a plain shoe.
Yeah, and they're cheaper. Like the retail is like a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and it's like a Flyknit material, and they're very comfortable. They tend to run a little bit big. However, I mean, you like all the concept. Some of these look like sharks in the other colors, but I really like the Kyrie and the Kyrie 2. I don't have no Kyrie 2s. Those leave pretty quick as well.
Really?
But yeah. Kyrie shoes been moving.
Really? So like how much, like out of this wall, what's the most expensive Kyrie you got? Is it the red ones?
I had the history ones yesterday, and somebody bought them. Those were like $250, $275. I think the red ones, the crimsons, would be next. I mean the Deceptive Rev. That's probably it. Nah, 185.
Okay.
Not too crazy. Yeah, that Black History Month was high. The Brotherhood one is also high. It's something like this colorway.
Sure. Now you got some LeBrons here. You got one of the older LeBrons.
Yeah, the older ones here. The boot heavy ones. I tend to forget the LeBron numbers all the time. Not a big LeBron shoe fan, but these been sitting down because I don't know. I think people like the new technology behind the shoes. So,
I mean, do you feel like LeBrons have slowed down quite a bit?
Yeah, after you lose 4 championships in a row. Well, not in a row, but 2 out of 4 is not the greatest. You know, it's crazy. I saw a statistic yesterday. He's 1 win away from Jordan's playoff win record. Mm-hmm. But if you take a look at what they've done in those, you know.
Right. Making it to, I mean, no one really will give you a lot of props for making it to the playoffs over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, not getting the championship afterwards. I mean, like, for example, like Iverson, like people look at him in very high regards, but he has no championship rings.
No, but he's one of the top. It's like, who else had, not John Elway. I forgot what quarterback. He's like one of the greats, but he doesn't have a ship. Like, you know, McNabb was a great one too, and doesn't have a championship.
No doubt. Okay, so we have some Kobe's here.
Kobe's. Last time we spoke, Kobe's were down and out. Retirement came in and just shot up.
So once he retired, everyone's going crazy over Kobe's, you're saying?
I think so. I mean, once it announced, we shot, I mean, he had announced by the time we shot the first one. So, yeah, it's been going up, honestly. I think the week before, 2 weeks before, they were just flying out. Like I had, most of the sales here were all Kobe's mostly. And I mean, everyone loves the Prelude pack. This was one of the big ones, but after that Fade to Black pack came out, boy, this one, thank you. This is the last installment of the Fade to Black pack. It did come out on that day, April 13th. And when it first came out, I want to say the market value went up on these because, I mean, it's the last one, you know. So I think it was at 700-800 at first. After he scored 60, I think I saw them on eBay for 1,500. Flight Club even had some at 1,500. They were up there. But this is the one he scored 60 in. I actually like this shoe a lot.
It's a dope shoe.
Really dope shoe.
No, I mean, it's the first time I'm actually seeing it in person. It's actually
like, seen it?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen it online, but I've never seen one in person. And yeah, no, the details on it are
it's crazy. You have the date, and then you have the 20 season number.
Right. And I'm actually seeing these getting bootlegged really heavily.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Like the counterfeits on these, like people, I've already seen like pictures of like, you know, side-by-side comparisons showing what's fake and what isn't.
The thing is, there's so much detail into this that it's not hard to make a fake. It's just like a DB3 and a DB4 or any shoe from the DB series. They're the most bootleg ones, and they're the hardest ones for me to tell which ones are real, which ones are fake.
So you've had some fake ones come by here already on these?
These, nah. I gotta keep my eye out because this is probably I tried it on. It's pretty comfortable. The insole on this is crazy. There's no separation from the floor and the shoe after you take out the insole. I gotta show you. Yeah, I think like it's about, I want to say, an inch big.
Oh, that's huge.
Right? Like, and then like, I don't know if you can see that. That's my finger. There's no separation.
So it's real thin.
Yeah, it's real thin. But this is, I mean, when you step on this spreads basically. I think it's probably my favorite. The Huarache and the Fade to Black pack was one of my favorites. But that whole Fade to Black kind of crushed the Prelude pack because it was a new installment. It was the last of its breed basically.
Yeah. I mean, do you see over time Kobe's being anywhere near Jordan's? You know, because usually once a player retires, people don't care about his shoe so much.
The thing, Jordan's was more of a lifestyle shoe, and this was more of a performance shoe. Except the one, the Kobe 1, that was kind of lifestyleish, even the Kobe 2. But that's why I think they made the Prelude, because it looks more lifestyleish. than the regular colorways.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard.
I mean, people still like the Iversons.
Yeah, but Iverson's again like a shooter step. I mean, remember Iverson's swag back in the day?
Yeah, right. He was
he
popped out.
Yeah, he looked like he was about to go spit some rhyme, but
well, he actually did rap.
No, yeah.
He had an album that never came out.
You see somebody going to the club with these on?
Yeah.
No, like I don't think so.
Okay.
But I mean, it'll probably get there, but just in a different spectrum of shoes.
Okay. So what do we have over here?
We have more Kobe's. I took out all the Kobe's out just because I was like, okay, throw these out. Some LeBrons. We have the little forgotten section of KD.
So what's going on with KD's these days?
Oh, man. I haven't seen the new ones pop up, to be honest, or anybody.
You talking about those new ones that go like all the way to your knee?
My boy Kai's. He got a pair, and I was like, yo, that shit looks so hard to try on, like even to put on. He's like, nah, it's like a sock. It's very flexible. He goes, it's really good ankle support, but I mean, again, like you can't go back from this. Like this is the 4, the copper one. This is the Christmas one. You can't go back. This is actually, you can actually wear this out. This is like a little bit of a lifestyle shoe. The strap kind of helped it, but you know, then you go to that, and then to this, and then to that, and just
it kind of seems like it seems like the Kobe's are sort of. I mean, the KDs are sort of just all over the place in terms of the styling.
Nowadays, it's all over the place. I feel like Kyrie's beating them right now, sales-wise, of course.
The Kyries are beating the KDs.
I think so.
Wow.
That's what people are wearing most of the days. Even on court, you see a lot of Kyries are like a little bit like a hyper dunk look. So
yeah,
I would rather wear a Kyrie than KD, to be honest.
Feel you.
I had people roll their ankles with these and damnedly break their foots on KDs. Good.
So you're looking at definitely maybe over $100,000 worth of product.
I mean, compared to the amount of Yeezys that there's in stock, probably closer to $1 million after it's all calculated. On the website, there's a little over $1 million.
What is the one Jordan model that more people ask for than anything else?
1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4.
And then 6s.
And the 6? Okay. What about the colorway? Like if you
original colorways is the one to go.